Good morning. We are here in very windy Similkameen Valley along the Similkameen River. Beautiful, gorgeous mountains. Let's take a look at the trailer and the tires. They're pretty warm. They all look pretty well balanced though. Yeah, they're all equally warm. Kind of neat looking down the valley like that. It looks a little bit different in thermal. You can see where the sun's been beating down on the mountains. It's a beautiful day out here. Absolutely gorgeous. There she is in all her glory. Anyway, good place to stretch your legs and then hammer down again. Oh look, people have put their stickers on over here. Yeah. A whole bunch of stickers over there. Well, I got stickers. I have stickers. Okay, so we got our sticker right over here, and if you guys beat other people here to it, there's 3 magnets. Got one magnet down here, another one down there, and one on the back side up over here. 3 magnets, first come, first serve. Maybe only take one, save the others for other people's. But there, magnets. Let's throw this camera up on the load, our rear facing cam. Is there a better view from up here? Can't quite look over the trees. No, I'm not climbing up on the load or on top of the cab. Down. Newly paved road here. It looks like they've painted all the lines now. There's a SUV down there on the river. It looks pretty abandoned, but hard to tell. Similkameen Valley just slowly opens up as you approach Karamias, and then south of Karamias it just opens wide open. Beautiful, gorgeous mountains. Oh, I was going to put food in the toaster oven. Missed a step. Intent was to have food when I was done recording this video. I guess I can pull over in the next pullout. Quickly throw in some food. Beautiful, beautiful, happy Wednesday. 20 degrees Celsius. Like I said, pretty windy. Drove through quite a bit of rain. But no sign of rain here. I'm going to pull into that pullout right there. They're having a nice picnic lunch. I guess picnic supper. River is like crystal clear. I can see all the rocks on the bottom of the river. Sort of hoping when they repaved it they would soften that corner a bit, but they did not. This is the Alexis Indian Reservation. Standing Rock you guys have seen many times. the red bridge hidden in the trees there. That's the old railroad crossing. You can drive across it now. Some classic vehicles at this spot over here. Welcome to Karamias. So it took him a bit long to load this, so there's no way I'm going to make it to the chipper tonight, or the customer tonight. But I haven't received my next dispatch yet. I talked to the boss. He says he's got a load for me on Thursday. Going to Vancouver again, I think. That means there might be a load of hay in between or something to kill the extra hours, because I got out of there today instead of tomorrow morning. Land of the orchards here, Karamias. Orchards and some vineyards. The Okanagan's all turned into vineyards, but here we still have orchards. Some of those apples are starting to get decent sized apples on those trees. Where's the cherry trees? How are the cherries looking? Cherries that are looking very red. Like there's cherries that are ready to be harvested, man. Those are apples. Yeah, some of those cherry trees, they're fresh. They're ready to go. They're ready to be picked. Little teeny climb up to the upper bench. She's a steep little climb though. throat here today, so I'm not super talkative. Some of those clouds off to the left look a little grumpy. There might still be some rain there, and as windy as it is, it might be chasing the rain might be chasing me. We go south. With the rain, the farmers are irrigating their land over here. It's just so dry. I don't think they can get enough moisture in that ground right now. Apparently I'm not fast enough. Welcome to Coston. Definitely getting gusty. Kind of magic hour, except it's kind of cloudy magic hour. And there's a new rattle in the truck that is super annoying. Jess is not gonna like it. It's under the dashboard somewhere, so there's no fixing it, I don't think. I think that's just a new rattle that we have to live with. kick different places to see where the rattle might be, but I can't find it. Speed limit went up to 100, and I'm going as fast as I can. Had to say hi. We start climbing the roller coaster here, kind of backwards. Normally you want to go down the roller coaster, kind of going backwards up the roller coaster, which is ill-advised because it's hard work. Heavy. We're not max load, but we're fairly heavy. In the US, we would be considered oversized, not oversized, overweight, what do they call it? Think of the term. Yep, it's not coming to me. This section of road is really bouncy. heavy haul, right? Heavy haul. There we go. I think that's the term. But most Canadian trucks would be considered heavy haul under U.S. terms because of how much heavier we load than we do in the U.S. Always love that little old trestle bridge down there. See a Massey Ferguson, a Kubota, a Case, a John Deere, New Holland. Farmer is not brand loyal at all. The Kubota was the newest tractor on the farm. Most of those mountains we see in front of us are in the USA. We're very close to the border. That little mountain right in front of us, right dead on center of the screen, if we're using the dash cam. That one's half in the US, half in Canada. So basically, right at the summit, the U.S. border is right at the summit of that little mountain right in front of us. Not the first little peak, but the second one further away. That's the U.S. border. And we're going directly toward the border. Well, we were going directly toward the border. Pretty darn heavy here. I'm gonna be slow. We're gonna be slow for a while. There's two cars behind me. We might just use this little pullout here. Let the cars by. flashers as a thank you. I think so. It's pretty bumpy though. Pretty bumpy. Maybe this one over here looks a little smoother. Yeah, maybe next time take this one. A little smoother there. Little road going off to the side goes, it's Nighthawk Road, goes right to the border crossing. Basically at the end of this farm here, that's where the border crossing is. Very short hours, I can't remember what the hours are, but very short hours. No, this is not the top of the roller coaster. The actual name is Richter Pass. You can see our road way ahead over there, spiraling up. That's our road. Car, if you're gonna pass, let's go, let's go. Not slowing down here. Need to get the momentum I can get over here to go down, so that I have some speed going up. Here's that farm that has got all the fences made out of old semi-tires. Kobo up on the left hand side. Osoya's just up and over the hill. There's an old Case Traction King sitting right over there on the side of... I always liked that tractor. Short, little, stubby, big four-wheel drive tractor. thing that Traction King was really good at was ground compaction. The reduction in ground compaction, because you could crab walk it down the field. So if you had a field that was sensitive to compacting, you wanted to keep it nice and fluffy, crab walk that thing. And none of the tires drive over where the other tires drove. Part of the climb here, Richter Summit, the Ironman, the bike race goes over this summit, and this is a big one. This is a big one. So basically the bikes start in Penticton, race all the way down here to Oliver, or Soyuz. Go through Oliver. They use as many back roads as they can. Come up over here through up Richter to Karamias, and then 3A back to Kaleden, and then back north to Penticton. And on that day, we always make the decision to leave town early in the morning, or decide to just stay at home and stay inside. It's one or the other. Grab a cough drop over here. Would you guys like us to take you up to Mount Kobo? Those of you guys have watched for years, we've taken you up to Mount Kobo before, but take our personal vehicle and take you guys with us. We go up there every year. Do you want us to record it when we go up there? there's a slim, tiny little chance that we're gonna have an epic trip in the future, but it's in the negotiation stage right now. We're seeing if we can get a customer, find a price that the customer is happy with and that they'll go with us. Basically, we want to make money off the trip, but still be the lowest bidder to get the awesome trip. I won't say what it is. I'll probably forget about it until a couple of months from now, if it happens. It'd be awesome. Here's Spotted Lake. You guys saw that a week ago or two. You guys now know the secret lookout to Spotted Lake. If it happens, I will probably ask to reset in that location. But I suspect the really cool spots like that, there's someone somewhere that is an owner-operator that will bid very low on that run just because they want to go to a location like that. Welcome to Osoyoos. Osoyoos. There we go. Below half a tank of fuel. I think I'll fuel up in Midway. Coming down pretty quick. Like I said, I'm not a max weight load, so I can come down pretty speedy like. Don't see cab overs very often, but every now and then you see a cab over truck coming up the mountain. It's a cab over dump truck with a trailer. Don't see that. That's even more rare. to realize there's no airplanes at the airport at all. Usually there's 1 or 2 planes sitting there, but the airport is empty. There's a Vespa coming from the US. That's a nice looking truck. Probably owner operator. This late in the day, downtown is a lot emptier, but there's still actually more cars than I was expecting. Why are you stopping back here? And why did you let the pickup in? That's just... okay. Right away doesn't matter, I guess. I know people are just being nice, but terrified of those insurance scams. If you got the right of way, I'd appreciate just take the right of way. Well guys, this is another long one. Better end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. I'm still trying to figure out that thermal camera and how to get good video out of it. It's definitely going to be a really good tool. You guys want to keep seeing more of the thermal stuff, and what do you want me, where do you want me to point the camera at? If there's something you're interested to look at, let me know what you're interested in. And you want me to pop the hood and look under the engine compartment? Once again, car, you're stopping like way back here. You can put a full semi between you and... There we go. Anyway, thank you guys for all your support. I am going to bail out of here. You guys absolutely rock. I was hoping that I could time it out to do the honk as the car was doing something dumb. But I think that opportunity has left us. Anyway, you guys rock.